Hello, YouTube community. This is Rob Obvious 2 here, doing a Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie for the N64. I noticed a lot of people seem to do Let's Plays for Super Mario 64, and I was thinking, where's the Banjo love? This was, I mean, at least in my opinion, this was way superior as a kid. It's great. So let's check it out. We'll skip past the little menu thing for now. It's kinda cool, but I've certainly seen it a million times. I don't think you really need to see it. It's not important to anything. Woohoo! Oh, of course, we're gonna... Oh, you're in for a treat. We have to watch this. There's no way I can skip past it. You're gonna meet Gruntilda, the witch, who speaks in rhymes almost all the time. And you'll notice that all the characters don't really talk, they just make these noises over and over again. So I mean, as a kid I would just try to skip past everything as quickly as possible, but I'll let this go as at a normal pace so you can read everything. So we got the mirror mirror on the wall thing going on here, except it's a witch's cauldron. And this old hag is none too pleased to be uglier than a bear. She's uglier than a young female bear named Tootie, who happens to be Banjo's little sister. Oh, there she is. Look at that beautiful fields, sunny day. I hear birds chirping in the distance. The waterfalls, they live under this ominous giant witch face carved into the mountainside. You gotta wonder, just how conceited someone is to carve their face into a mountainside, you know? I mean, Mount Rushmore, at least those guys, I don't think any of the presidents carved into Mount Rushmore were alive to have a say in that. I think they were all deceased by the time that happened. I don't know that for a fact, I just think. I'm assuming. But, yeah, Grunty's got a pretty big ego. I think her broom has a name, too. I don't know if she said it already, I totally didn't notice it. Anyways, once we're actually in the game, I'll try to skip past what people are saying a little quicker, just so we can get things moving. You don't... How do they live under this face and not know who that is? Never seen this witch before. Banjo had a wild night last night. He ate these berries he'd never seen before, and it was crazy. So that's why he won't wake up. He's just hung over from crazy hallucinogenic berries. I forgot about his sound. Go, 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 go. So those are our heroes, Banjo and Kazooie. Kazooie lives in Banjo's backpack, like, all the time. Ah, yes. Ah, no! Why is my analog stick not working? Ugh, it's mapped to the C buttons. That's not how I set it up. Ah, you butt. None of these buttons are the way that I just set them up 2 seconds ago. I literally... Oh my god, this game. Okay, hang on. Technical difficulties. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, I think... Yes, we're good to go now. I don't I don't know what happened there. I totally had it, and then I started the game up and it just decided to stop working. It seems like Banjo is lacking some of his most basic moves right now. Oh, right. So this whole open world here at the start is the tutorial level. This little Pleasantville that he lives in. Oh, alright, so I'm gonna try to skip past some of this, and hopefully it won't go too fast, but you'll get the gist of what's going on. Bottles, the Mole, and Kazooie there are constantly insulting each other throughout the game. They got some good banter occasionally. You see, they kind of speed up when I hold down this button. He's just gonna let them know that Tootie's been kidnapped and we gotta go save her. Yo, you probably want some training. No, definitely. I'll skip all the moves, because that's just gonna take forever. You bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain. The kind of funny thing about skipping the tutorial is now, if you even try to talk to him anywhere, he's just like a total jerk. He's like, yeah, you said you didn't need my help, so you're on your own there, buddy boy. Bottles is kind of an asshole, let's be honest here. Woo! Yeah, even inanimate objects talk in this game. Happens a lot, actually. Some of these trees have little honeycombs on them that you can use to boost your life up. We'll see some more. Okay, there we go. Maybe just jump up. Yeah, there we go. So these empty honeycombs here, obviously you grab 6 of these guys. He's gonna tell you anyways, I don't need to explain it. So naturally he's a bear, he loves honey. That's how we represent his health in this game. It's clever, I enjoy it. It's Bottles, I'm not even gonna bother. He's gonna be a jerk. This game has great music too. I think that's probably one of the main reasons I enjoyed it more than Mario. I think just as a whole, the world was more complete. It was more enjoyable to run around in, it was more believable. Whereas Mario, you're just like, alright, here's a painting world. It doesn't have to make sense because it's just a painting world. With this, it kind of all like has a flow. Not this one. Where's the one I'm looking for? Ah, I passed it. I think there should be 6 honeycombs in this basic level, but I'm also pretty sure I'm only going to be able to get 5 of them until I actually go into the first world, because I'm missing a move. I'm missing our equivalent of the ground pound. I think they call it the beak bash. What was that? Say again. Is that a tree? Oh, that's her chin. He's got a chin like Jay Leno. Jeez. Oh yeah. So these rock guys over here, they're the guys I can't bust open without the ground pound ability I need. So we'll grab most of these now, just while we're here, and we'll come back later for that last one. I think I'm going to do the first level, just to start us off. Not just the tutorial level, I mean the actual first level. And that's where I'll cut this video off for, so it doesn't get... Bleh. That's where I'll cut this video off, so it doesn't get too long. I got tongue-tied. And where is... I think it'll be quicker to go this way. I don't know. This is some good level design. I mean, I really enjoy it. You kind of notice that to get up the little spiral mountain here, this hill, you gotta kind of walk all the way around, either one way or the other from where you start. So you really gotta kind of check out this area regardless of whether or not you were counting on doing the tutorial. But I think that's good, because I mean it helps you to not miss those honeycombs. Gruntilda's lair. Oh yeah, so periodically through this game, I mean it's not doing it now because I'm in this overworld, but once we're through this cave, Grunty's just going to start talking now and again with little quips she'll throw out there, little rhymes to jeer at you or make fun of you. And they're kind of entertaining. I think we'll probably see all of the things she says way before we ever get to the end of the game though, so after a while you're just reading the same thing over and over again. But she had a good amount of dialogue actually, so usually wasn't too bad. Klungo! So I don't really want to get in the habit of reading these things for you, but I gotta say the rhymes, it's another thing I enjoyed about this game. I'm tempted to read Grunty's stupid little rhymes when I see them. Well, I already know what I need to do, so I'm just gonna do it. There's this jigsaw piece here. This is how we're gonna get to the world. And it's not that we're like gonna jump into a picture, like in Mario, but to open up the gates and different doors to the worlds that you go to in this game, you have to find jigsaw pieces that are missing from their puzzles that represent each of the worlds. Here's the first one. Mumbo's Mountain. Try to skip through this. He's just telling me I can add the jigsaws to the painting, basically what I just said. Yeah, so I mean Mario was good. I enjoyed... oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Mario was good. I enjoyed it, but this game was definitely always my favorite by far. Nothing back here? Okay. Now I'm thinking I need... there are these moves I need to get that he was just talking about. I'm trying to think of the best order to go and get them. Sometimes it's nice to leave those baddies around in case you need the health later, but I'm not too worried about it. If I get hit once while I'm doing this level, I would be surprised. The enemies aren't too tough to take care of. Oh, I missed it! Go back! Turn! Yeah! I don't have good turning radius. This is a Jinjo. Blue Jinjo. Always gotta get health here too. We'll just ignore the bull. Past a certain point, he should leave us alone. Can we grab an orange here? Because this monkey wants it. I don't know how I feel about the talking orange. Would you eat oranges if they could talk? I don't know, man. It's kinda messed up. He's like, yeah, I'm delicious. I'm like, I don't know, man. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Bottles. Turn the other way. No! Yes. Now we'll talk to Bottles here. Oh yeah. I think there's a switch over there I'm gonna hit later with the beak bash move I was talking about, so we'll come back for that. I have to do this like 3 times. No! Oh, that way! Oh, maybe he only throws 1 for each eye. No! Ah, Conga. Alright, we gotta do this again. I gotta start over and do it another 3 times now. Conga's a bit annoying. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, you should be ashamed. Look at him, hanging his head. He acted very poorly. You made some bad decisions today, Conga. Oh wait. I was supposed to hit these first. Ah, poop. Alright, well, you know what? There's a part of this level that... Oh, good. Here we go. I'm gonna say there's actually a jigsaw piece on the overworld we can only get after we leave this level. We'll get to that in a minute. Is it? Yes. Banjo always had such good fashion sense. Check out them shorts, yo. I'm jelly. Wouldn't you be? You should be. If you're not, you know, you must just have, like, terrible taste in clothing. I don't know what to tell you, man. Dude, get out of here. Yeah. So I know I said I wasn't going to take damage before, but I was wrong. I guess I'm rusty. You know, it happens to the best of us. To be fair, I was probably like 6 when this game came out or something. I mean, when did this come out? 98? If it was 98, I was probably 5 or 6. Here's an easy one. Oh! That whistle means there's a Jinjo nearby. Oh, and a Mumbo token. Maybe that Mumbo token's the only thing down here. The Jinjo might be on the hill over... Oh, there he is. This is definitely one of my favorite moves, just because I feel like you run a little faster when you're doing the talon drop. Look at that. I always thought that Banjo must have been pretty heavy. You wouldn't think Kazooie would be able to sustain his weight like that. Ah, my depth perception's all messed up. So there's 100 of these notes on each world, but if you leave before collecting all 100, the next time you come back, they're all back, and if you want to get 100, you gotta collect them all again. You can't collect 46 and then come back for the other 44 later. I guess when they re-released this on the Xbox, they changed that. They made it easier so you could come back and get the other 44 whenever, but I'm thinking, like, where's the challenge in that? Come on. We'll get that in a minute. Let's get these other notes first. Nothing up here? Nope. Okay. Turn around. Oh yeah. So over on this hillside, I think there's something hidden too. It might be a honeycomb piece. Yeah. There we go. Oop, too steep. Too steep for even Kazooie. I was hoping to just go straight into a roll like that from the Talon Trot position, but it didn't work out the way I planned. Beak Buster, that's what it is. Yeah, well, all these moves are kinda at Kazooie's expense. Grab this up here. Oh, is there one of those inside that tower over there? There might be. Although I'm thinking I only need 4 for Mumbo. This is Mumbo's house we're on right now. I know there's a trophy on Banjo's roof, so there might be one up here too. Oh, nope. We're in the clear. Okay. You know, if I do every level like this, you're basically just going to be able to use this as a walkthrough. Alright, we don't need that. Ignore that. I got enough eggs as it is. You know, as a kid, I don't think I ever realized it, but it's a little odd that you have to collect the eggs that Kazooie shoots out, right? I mean, like, what's the deal? Kazooie can't lay eggs? If she can't, then whose eggs are these? We're putting a stranger's eggs into my bird friend so she can just poop them out, you know? Alright, we got 10 notes left, and 2 jigsaw pieces. I know one of them is actually right here. And the other should be at the top of that little tower where all those ants were. Our pal Mumbo. Visit him. Ah, we need 5, not 4. Alright, so yeah, the one I'm missing is... oh, there's another one missing. I know where the other one is. It's back where I was talking about before. I said we could use a move over by Conga, the ape. There are some platforms. I think there's one over there. And then there should be one in that tower by the ants, I think. Alright, so we'll grab those and try to just round up this level. Nothing behind his house, okay. So yeah, let's take a look in here, just to make sure. There it is. Yep, that one's impassable because we need Mumbo's magical help. Another reason why this is better than Mario is, you know, you got a witch doctor who does crazy magic to just turn you into different stuff. Sometimes not even useful. I mean, you can become a washing machine. Although that might only be with a cheat code, but still. I think the fact that you can be a washing machine at all, that it's an option, is pretty darn amazing. Yes, that's the extra one I was talking about earlier. We'll need Mumbo's magic to get that too, that's why it's good to do that part last in this level. Yeah, see, I really think Kazooie's faster. Even jumping might be faster than Kazooie's walking, although I could be wrong about that. It might be a perception thing. Oh, what am I doing? Go see Mumbo. I think it's hard for me to talk and play at the same time. Just because I know what I'm supposed to do like 2 steps ahead of what I'm doing now, and then I just kind of start heading to do that, and I'm like, oh wait, I need to go back, and yada yada. Oh, it's a termite. I think I've probably heard him say that a couple dozen times in my life. You know, just restarting the game to play from the beginning, and I don't think I ever remember it later. I'm always just like, yeah, there's these ants over here. Come on, ugly. These jumps are kind of tricky, but I was pretty pleased that I didn't fall. I'll pat myself on the back. And this should be it for this level, besides the one in the overworld. Yep. Booyah! Haha! I am the king of everything! If I could get up here as regular Banjo, that would almost seem reachable, I think, you know? And I don't think the termite gets fall damage, so let's find out. Yes, excellent. I think Banjo, when he's himself, normally can take fall damage, but at least this one transformation, the termite one, doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Yep, go out through here. The reason we need to come out here Oh, he's explained how the notes disappear when you leave. The reason we need to come out here as the termite is because the Talon Trot can't get you up this hill here, but the termite totally can. I see, I notice it said 2 even though we just collected 10. That's because we got 2 in the overworld. You just keep going. So you don't have total free reign. Mumbo has like a range issue with his magic. Yeah, so we're just gonna grab this last honeycomb real quick, and then I will show you the first note door, and we'll call it quits. I think these rocks actually talk to you. I don't know how to get them talking though, maybe they'll only do it if you're following the tutorial. One more? Yeah. So, I don't remember what he says here. Just clearly he's supposed to tell you about these rocks. He must say, like, you don't have the move for this, come back later, something to that effect. I really don't know what else he would possibly say. And actually... I'm kind of thinking it might be possible to get another honeycomb piece just from these enemies, if you kill all of them. But I might be wrong. This video's run long enough as it is, so I'm going to show you the note door, call it quits, and I'll check that out next time. Oh, also, does this sound familiar? This song? Teddy Bear Picnic. I don't think I realized what this song was until I was, like, in high school. Like, oh my god. So much later after I had played this game as a kid. So, you can figure this out just by looking at it. If you don't have 50 notes, you're not getting through the door. And with that, I think we'll call it a day. It's a good place to end it. So we did the first world. You know, we check out our totals here. We haven't really gotten into the feathers yet. I'm pretty sure the red ones at least will come up on the next level. The gold ones a little later. And, yeah, took us about 20 minutes or so. Not bad. Wait a minute, 1 or 2? Where was the other one? That's gonna bother me. But no, this video's run long enough. We'll deal with that another time, you know. When I get to the end game, maybe we'll just do a last little collecting everything video. Alright. See you, YouTube. Come on back for more. Like and subscribe, comment, whatever. Adios.